So I'm going to do this for the 10 millionth time so that you know I know how to read and you know I'm educated and I know what the word fascism means. Yes, I'm going to Google it because if I don't, you're going to tell me that I didn't give you any proof. Yes, the definition is from Wikipedia because it's an encyclopedia. I can give you the same definition from Webster's if you want me to. How about I do that instead? So there's nobody that can rebuttal anything that I say or try to make me look dumb. That's my goal for you. My goal is to make you look dumb. What is the definition of fascism? Merriam-Webster says 1. Fascism, a populist political philosophy, movement, or regime, such as that is the fascisti, that exalts nation and often race above the individual, that is associated with a centralized autocratic government headed by a dictatorial leader, and that is characterized by severe economic and social regimentation and by forcible suppression of opposition. Now here's number 2. A tendency toward an actual exercise of strong autocratic and dictatorial control. And this one comes from Encyclopedia Britannica. Fascism, political ideology and mass movement that dominated many parts of Central, Southern, and Eastern Europe between 1919 and 1945, and that also had adherents in Western Europe, the United States, South Africa, Japan, Latin America, and the Middle East. Europe's first fascist leader was Benito Mussolini. He took the name of his party from the Latin words fascicis, which referred to the bundle of elm or birch rods, usually containing an axe, used as a symbol of penal authority in ancient Rome. Although fascist parties and movements differed significantly from one another, they had many characteristics in common, including extreme militaristic nationalism, contempt for electoral democracy, and political and cultural liberalism, a belief in natural social hierarchy and the rule of elites, and the desire to create a people's community in which individuals' interests would be subordinate to the good of the nation. At the end of World War II, the major European fascist parties were broken up, and in some countries, such as Italy and Western Germany, they were officially banned. Beginning in late 1940s, however, many fascist-oriented parties and movements were founded in Europe as well as in Latin America, South America. Although some European neo-fascist groups attracted large followings, especially in Italy and France, none were as influential as the major fascist parties of the interwar period. I didn't even have to use Wikipedia. You sound